Hello, and welcome to another episode of Finding Data Friends. And
Oh, I
this
thought you were
week
going to
we've
sing then. That's a nice
yeah,
little
but we don't.
jingle.
What am I supposed to sing? I mean, we don't have a jingle, Jess,
No, but
because
that
we're
was
not.
it.
Maybe we should. Maybe we should have a jingle,
Anyway, sorry for
but it shouldn't be
interrupting
sung by
your.
me. Don't say sorry
Okay.
for interrupting because you're not sorry. I mean, let's face it. But anyways, we found a new friend that we've totally never met before. Entirely new friend.
Mm-mm-mm.
Victoria, welcome to the show.
Thank you ever so much for inviting me. It's
Oh, our
great. I've been
pleasure.
watching loads of these episodes for ages now, so it's like really nice to be able to get the opportunity to chat to you both.
I mean, Victoria is one of those people where when I was going through the list of who are we going to put on the next episode, I was like, how did we not have her on the show
Mhm.
before? But here we are. It seems to happen more often than not these days, but we fixed it. Victoria is here.
Yeah.
For those very few people out there that have not met you, Victoria, who
No,
are
I
you?
think quite a few people seem to know me. I mean, there's just so many data people in the field, isn't there, in the community and things.
There's
It's
that.
like
Mhm.
difficult to sort of like include everybody immediately and to sort of like you just every time you say, oh yeah, there's somebody else I meet at the conferences and things, isn't there? So it's just like a really friendly sort of place that we all chat, really.
Agreed. So, for those very few people that have not met you, would you like to introduce yourself for them? And even
Yeah.
if not, please still do, even if you do not want to.
It's part of the rules. You have to.
We're not forcing you to
Ben is
anything, but
asking nicely, but
please, it's the nicest I have. Do it
The
now.
nicest you have, right? Okay, right. I'm Victoria Holt. I've been working in the data sort of field for over 20 years. I can't remember exactly when I started now. I started on our most beloved product of SQL Server. It still keeps going and which is really exciting. And yeah, I've done quite a few different roles. Started as a DBA for quite a number of years, then moved into architecture, and then I've been doing a lot of strategy and data governance side of things because that's the important elements that need to be sort of catered for, really, I think, to help us go forward with our data. And yeah, I'm the founders really of Data Toboggan, our international conference that we run for twice a year for like the last 5 or 6, nearly 6 years now. So we run
that's
two
cool.
events a year. We started out really small, and then to try that out with a couple of other friends, Mark Price Mayer. Before I think it was before he started at Microsoft. It might be just after he'd started. And then and Richard Munn, who sort of lives in here, and then now we've got Andy Cutler joining with us as well. So it's really exciting to be able to do that. So we started off with one track. We wanted to run globally because we started doing COVID, and that was like you just wanted to do everything. Everyone was cut off, so we started with that one track, and then now we're up to we run 3 tracks for 12 hours continuously. We do that twice a year. So
Wow.
and then we just run a little thing later on in the year as well, and which is people can just talk for 20 minutes about business problems, which is all very sort of like low-key just before Christmas. It's unusual because we have snow theme in the conference because I love snow, and I think it took people a little while to figure out what snow got to do with data. But it's I think everyone's sort of like, no, data toboggans now. We started with Azure Synapse, but now obviously we're doing a lot of Microsoft Fabric on everything and connected sort of tools and things. So
I mean, what is Synapse anyway?
yeah, that's just like so old now, isn't it? It's just like
There's
everything
the.
changes so much, and it's like you just have to change, don't you? So although you like start doing one thing and then technology migrates, and you just have to migrate with that and still make it relevant. So we do all the connected things. We're really like a data engineering back end conference, really. I mean, we do include things like Power BI as well, but obviously we do lots of different technologies, and now I suppose over the last year there's AIs included in absolutely everything and things, so everyone wants to add a little bit of that, so that's the future.
It's true. A little sprinkle of AI.
Yes. Yeah, so that's a little bit about me.
I mean, even those that do not want to add it do add it these days because it's one of those things that's kind of getting force fed to us. But Anyways, let's talk about happier. Not that AI is necessarily an unhappy subject.
Oh,
but,
boy.
There. I mean, you've been in data for a bit, as you've said. So the next or first proper question might be, on the harder end, what's your favorite data thing? Your one favorite data thing. Your one single favorite data thing.
You can do it.
It's really, really hard, isn't it? One data thing, because I've migrated through kind of lots. But I think it has to be Microsoft Purview with the data governance side and how that's enabling us to improve sort of data quality and things, because knowing what your data is and data quality and how that's sort of controlled across everything, it's like a main foundation to data. And I just think it's so critical to how we move forward with Fabric and how we do our deployments, that it's got a place in the base that has to be moved forward. And I think quite often customers and things, they just want to like not sort of think about the governance side of things, because it's that big scary type of thing, isn't it? And people think, oh my god, loads of money is going to cost us like all of this, and it's like, well, it's not like that now, is it? It's just like embedded with everything. We've built into Fabric. Purview fits into loads of different things, all that governance and compliance. But yeah, I think the main bit of the Purview that I like is that, yeah, you can record what data you got, you know where it is, who owns it, and like it can help you improve data quality, because we can't go forward with that horrible AI word because if we don't have that good data quality, can we? And it's so often overlooked. So I think that's my absolute favourite at the moment. Obviously, I still have a love for SQL Server, so I can't get rid of that. That's my
so close.
So close.
So close.
It's okay.
Well, I don't.
We'll allow it. We all love SQL Server, don't we? So
yeah.
Most of the time. Most of the time.
Most of the time. I'm not sure we've had anyone say Purview before, have we? Can you check your magic AI device?
I could if I had. Actually, it is up and running, but I need to figure out where that notebook went. So, Victoria, we went ahead and actually transcribed all the past episodes, and then we used AI to get summaries of all the single. Because we're getting to a point where, like, somebody said this and somebody said that, but we have no idea who it was. I'm going to say maybe Wolfgang.
Yes.
May have said Purview.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Wolfgang must have done. He's either that, or obviously his Fabric, but obviously does a lot of Purview as well. And he, like me, kind of thinks, yeah.
And Wolfgang was on the show fairly early, so that was pre-Fabric. So,
oh yes, might even been, or that might have been like a baby version of Microsoft Purview, maybe before it, or it might have been, yeah, because it was like Azure Purview before it became Microsoft Purview, wasn't it? So
naming things is hard.
They just keep changing, and then they merged them all together with so it became like from one tool to sort of, didn't it, to like 15 tools, and they changed all the names of everything, and it's like it's hard work
on your toes.
And then they change a few more names, and I think a lot that confuses people, doesn't it? Because it's, you just have like all these names. Are you talking about this? Oh no, we're talking about that. Oh, but they're the same thing.
Magic.
Yeah, that's it. Yes. So you spend half your time telling people, no, this tool is now this, and this is where it integrates into here, so people kind of understand that how they all sort of works together, don't they? So.
And then it gets even more confusing, because then you have Azure Data Factory and Fabric Data Factory, which have the same name. So people assume, it must be the same thing. I must be able to do the exact same. No, you can't. No. I can see why you think that, but no.
Oh dear. All right. Before we get too upset, Ben, with Fabric and the magic that,
and AI
that is under
and
that
magic
blanket
and
AI,
Purview and
let's move on.
Naming
let's
things.
move away from data. Let's move away from data and naming things and all that stuff. Victoria, what's your favorite non-data thing?
Favorite non-data thing? Well, I play trombone.
Ah, perfect. We need a trombone for our band, I think.
We do.
So, I've been playing since I was at school. I currently play in 2 different orchestras in Bath, which is exciting. I'm playing one in Warminster, and I have played, or we've had like a own trombone quartet for quite a lot of years. We haven't had one for a few years now, but so I've done quite lots of different things. Played in big bands.
Very cool.
Kind of like orchestra and big bands are my sort of favourite, really. I sort of grew
what kind
up
of music are you playing?
Yeah, in concert bands and things. and we were drilled a lot while we were playing at school. So
I'm going to
Still
say
remember.
that trombone will complement Wolfgang with his oboe very much. So I'm feeling that the Purview folks
They're
also
bringing the
click in a
band.
musical way. I mean,
Yeah,
we
that's
have
it,
a very,
yeah.
I mean, at this point, it really is a big
Orchestral
band.
music is definitely a good thing. It's like something good that's so completely different from data and what we do on a day-to-day basis. But they often say people that do music quite often quite mathematical as well. So which kind of would lead to towards data. It's really funny, isn't it?
There you go. Yeah, it's a good tie-in. I like it. We quite often find people whose non-data hobby is very closely tied to data. So I appreciate that yours is separate. You can close the laptop and go play your trombone.
Well, even when I was doing my PhD and things like that, I always used to have like my Tuesday night off when I used to do one orchestra, because I'd only do one at the time, and then doing the community stuff as well. So I mean, I love my community stuff, but you have to do something. I mean, lots of people like exercise, don't they, and run marathons and things like that, but I play. So
That's cool.
Just a
Very
different way of like relaxing and enjoying things,
Yep.
isn't it? So
I mean, many people that actually do exercise or do run have kind of a hidden agenda, like Jess and I, because the only reason we do exercise, her way more than I,
Because I like it more
more
than
go-
you.
well, you
The
could,
side
but
effects.
at the same time, I'm just breaking the rules and I'm still eating just as much,
Oof.
because the only reason we're working out is, or Jess is working out, and I put it on my list to work out more day after day, week after week. However, I did go for a run last weekend. It was
I saw
horrible.
that.
It was horrible.
Running
But
is horrible, my friend.
there's also that. But what I was actually going for is the only reason we're doing is that so we can actually have lots of great food, because we love
There
food.
we go.
I see.
What a
Yeah.
segue.
What a
Yeah,
segue. I mean, it was the longest segue we've ever
It was
had
a
on the
long
show.
one. We were on a journey, but we're here.
Yeah, then again, somebody interrupted me rudely, Jess.
Sorry.
Um,
Happened again.
repeatedly, making notes here. Thank you. I was about to do that, but since we're not in the same room, as we figured out earlier today,
Yes.
that would
That's
be
a bit difficult.
Anyways,
remote.
there's
But we
that.
like remote, don't we? I mean, I think because I've obviously run like a lot of remote conferences with, it makes such a difference to people. People can come and join and get that training that they can't get for going to physical conferences. I mean, I still think
Training
it's got
and the
really
people,
valid,
right?
a really valid place, hasn't it, to help sort of people be inclusive and things. So
I'm going to say yes and no. I'm yes, because it enables so much more people to actually attend stuff, learn stuff, and all that. And no, because I still have yet to see a proper hallway track for a virtual conference. So it is inclusive for the learning and catching up part. It is not inclusive for the networking part.
No, networking's really hard. We've tried a few different things, but working is important. Yeah.
Yeah. So PS Conf have an online conference in Gather Town, which is like this online world where you have a little avatar and you walk around. And when you walk up to someone, your mic and camera will turn on and you can talk to them, or you can talk to multiple people. And that works quite well. It's obviously not the same as being in person, but it does work quite well for getting some kind of hallway track.
How many people do you talk there, though, that you have not really met before? And how many people approach you there that are like, hey, it is so nice to meet you in person. I always wanted to just say hello.
Well, you do get some of that because they have like different rooms for different things. So like it's set up like an open world, right? So there's like a games area where you can go and play games against whoever else is at that games table. So there is some of that. It's not as easy as in person for sure, but you do get more of that than I have found anywhere else than just like a chat room or whatever.
Didn't Sequel Bits or Past Summit do that?
Past Summit did that on the pure virtual one, but at the same time, I was ending up in a room where I chatted, like I was hosting it in one morning, and I was hanging out there with Chrissy and with Aaron and a bunch of other people that I love all these folks, and it was great chatting with them. I didn't meet any new folks there. So, anyways, you remember the great segue I built?
Before we get sidetracked.
Without further ado, what's your favorite food?
Probably steak and chips. I like.
Yes, great choice.
So we went from steak and lobster last week to steak and chips, which is actually way easier to get.
The national dish of France, isn't it? I think, which is odd.
What? Agreed. But I feel like everything in the UK is something and chips, right? Like, so. I'm
Yeah,
not
I suppose it
complaining.
could be
I'm
fish and
here
chips,
for it.
wouldn't it? But if that, you'd have to be a
Fish
great
and chips,
fish
pie
lover
and
for
chips, steak and chips, ham, egg and chips, one of my favorites.
Chips,
They're everywhere.
like just
Cheesy
chips.
chips? Yeah. Nice. It's a great option. Good food
that.
choice.
Yeah, there's a
Are
great
you making?
pub here that does like amazing pies and things. So that's quite common, isn't it? So in the UK.
Oh, love a pie. Are you making the steak and chips at home, or are you going out and finding it in a pub?
Generally cook at home quite a lot. Don't tend to go out quite so much, but yeah, just sort of cook. And then if you want a break, it's good to go out. But then quite often you find, don't you, that a lot of places you go out to, the cooking's not as good as like you can probably sort of like do at home and things. And then sort of look and care and spend a lot of time like cooking for my parents as well. So to my dad now. So but,
Nice. Cool.
Now I want chips.
Mhm.
I'm gonna put some malt vinegar on it.
There you go. Perfect.
Even though there's no, I mean, I could just have fish and chips. Then that's that.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. If you
Let's
order
go.
fish and chips, the malt vinegar will come by default. If you only order chips, people look at you all weird if you ask for the vinegar. So even more so outside the UK.
Not here. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well, people look at me weird everywhere, no matter what I order.
That's
or
not
if I order
related to the
something, but
vinegar,
that's the thing. So we should probably keep that in mind. Anyways, we are at time before Jess comes up and interrupts me rudely for the third time and needs to slap her hand. Let's not do that again. No more violence.
No, thank
Victoria.
you so much for letting me come and chat on the show, though. It's amazing.
It was so nice having you. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Jess. Thank you, everyone, for watching. And we see you
Thank
all
you, Ben.
again. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Ben and Jess. Yeah.
See you all next week with yet another friend. Bye.
Bye, folks.
Bye.